Hello guys, today I'm going to solve with you a permutation and combination, or as we call it, counting principle question. It's specifically the HL Summer 2021 question 9, and it is a paper 1 question. So let's start. I'll give you a few minutes to read the question. After reading the question, you have to clearly understand the situation. That is essential in solving permutation and combination questions. Without understanding or visualizing the situation that's happening, you'll fail to answer any part of the question that they're asking. So reading comprehension is vital in questions like these. And focusing on the word choice that they use to differentiate between if it's a combination or a permutation. So for part A, it specifically says that each pen is large enough to contain 5 sheep. However, Amber and Brownie must not be placed in the same pen. This means that Amber can first go to any of the 6, and then Brownie can go to any of the 5, except because she can't go to the 6th one, which Amber is in. And then the other 4 sheep can go to all 6 again. That's why it's 6 to the power of 4 times 5. This is the simpler part of the question, even though both parts are equal in marks. Second part requires more situational depth. It asks that this time each pen may only contain 1 sheep, and Amber and Brownie must not be placed in pens which share a boundary. In any permutation combination question that you feel overwhelmed with the amount of possibilities, always try to separate the possible types of situations that can happen. So in this case, there's the first type of situation where you can put Amber in one of the corners, and thus Brownie can't be in the one next to it or under it or above it. Meaning that there's 2 boxes that Brownie can't be in. Thus Brownie has 3, and the rest of the sheep are gonna have the first sheep after Amber and Brownie is gonna have 4 choices, and then the other sheep is gonna have 3, and the last sheep is gonna have 2 options, because as the question says, each pen only contains 1, rather than in part A where each pen can contain all. That's the first type of situation. The other type is if Amber is in one of the 2 middle ones. Thus, this time Brownie would have only 3 options. It would only have 2 options rather than 3 options, because there would be both above and below the pen plus next to it. Thus, this time Brownie would have only 2 options, and the other sheep would also go 4, and then 3, and then 2. And then you have to remember that there are 4 corners, so you will multiply the possibility of Amber and Brownie as placement and the other sheep when Amber is in a corner by 4, and then the possibilities when Amber is in the middle by 2, because there are 2 middle spaces, and then just add them up. Thank you for listening.